Rajya Sabha Deputy Chairman Harivansh Singh, who was on a one-day fast to express anguish over the humiliating conduct that he was subjected to in the upper house of the parliament, has broken his fast today. In a letter to Rajya Sabha Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu, Harivansh Singh wrote that he has not been able to sleep as he is troubled over the unruly proceedings of the House. Opposition members, objecting to the manner in which the two farm bills were being passed, had on Sunday stormed the well of the House and their demands for voting wasn't met. They tore papers, climbed on tables, shouted slogans and allegedly threw the rule book at Harivansh Singh, who was presiding at that time. Condemning their behavior, Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu said that Harivansh had informed him that he was abused with objectionable words and would have been harmed also. Opposition parties hit out at the government over the suspension of the 8 Rajya Sabha MPs and sat in for an indefinite protest on parliament premises against the move. Gupteshwar Pandey, who quit as Bihar DGP on Tuesday evening, said that he had not joined any political party as of yet, and so far as social work was concerned, he could do it without entering politics as well. Pandey stepped down from his post after taking voluntary retirement from the services, and his request seeking VRS was approved by Governor Phagu Chauhan. Pandey, who was involved in the investigation of actor Sushant Singh Rajput's death, found himself mired in the controversy after his sexist comment aimed at Rhea Chakraborty. Hours after the Supreme Court last month ordered a CBI probe into Rajput's death, Pandey had said that Rhea Chakraborty did not have the auqat, that means stature, to comment about Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. Pandey had, however, later apologized for the remark. This is not the first time that Pandey has taken a premature retirement, with the first one going way back in 2009. It is said that the police official apparently wanted to contest the 2019 general election from Buxar on Bharatiya Janata Party's ticket, but the plan did not materialize. He then requested the state government if he could take his resignation back. The then government agreed to the police official's plea and he was back on duty. Report also suggests that Pandey may be fielded by the BJP from Sahapur in Buxar district for the upcoming elections. Billionaire Mukesh Ambani-led Reliance Industries said on Wednesday that the US-based investment firm KKR will buy a 1.28% stake in its retail arm Reliance Retail Ventures for Rs 5,550 crores. The transaction gave Reliance Retail an equity value of Rs 4.21 lakh crore, Reliance Industries said in a regulatory filing before market hours on Wednesday. The deal is likely to bolster oil to telecom conglomerate Reliance Industries' retail presence in the domestic market. KKR will make its investment from its Asia private equity funds, and the transaction is subjected to regulatory and other customary approvals, the Reliance Industries said today. US President Donald Trump has hit out at China for not stopping the COVID-19 pandemic that has claimed hundreds of thousands of lives globally, as he yet again used the term China virus and urged his supporters not to call it coronavirus, saying that the name sounds like a beautiful place in Italy. Addressing a packed election rally in the battleground of state of Pennsylvania, Trump told his supporters on Tuesday that if re-elected over the next 4 years, his administration will make America a manufacturing superpower of the world and it will end US's reliance on China once and for all. India's COVID-19 case tally has crossed the 56 lakh mark today with a spike of 83,347 new cases and 1,085 deaths in just last 24 hours. The total case tally now stands at 56 lakh 46,000, including 9 lakh 68,000 active cases. The number of people who have been cured, discharged or have migrated is 45 lakh 87,000. While the total number of fatalities has risen to 90,020, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare said in its data. Meanwhile, Prime Minister of UK Boris Johnson told the British people on Tuesday to work from home where possible and ordered restaurants and bars to close early to tackle a fast-spreading second wave of COVID-19 with new restrictions lasting probably 6 months.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel.